Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Saiful Hafiz bin Hishamuddin. I am from Electrical Engineering. My matrix number is AA200499.
My name is Muhammad Faiz Farhan bin Rohaizam. I from Electrical Engineering course. My number matric is AA201169.
My name is Muhammad Fadlan Hazim bin Khairul Fazila. My matric number is AA200. I am from Electrical Engineering.
My name is Nur Aini Sofia binti Jari. My matrix card number is AA2031.
My name is Nur Shafika binti Rosanizam with a number matric of AA200291.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Imaduddin Zakwan bin Muhammad Ismawi. Matric number AA201277.
We come from group of 10 who present about solenoid actuator. Today, I want to present about solenoid actuator. Solenoid actuator are mechanical device depending on electromagnetism to produce needed force. When the solenoid are charged, they exert magnetic force on the spring. This activates spring typically connect with the armature and stem, putting the device in an open state. When the solenoid are lose power, the spring release the armature and stem, which usually force the device into a closed state.
Now I want to explain about application in solenoid actuator. Application in solenoid actuator have a 6 system. First, linear applications, velvet actuators, pushing pulling objects, sorting, shutters and fuel injector. Solenoid actuator applications is common domestic and industrial solenoid actuator applications should include cooling system which use the solenoid actuators to reverse the flow of refrigerants. This helps to cool down in the summer and warm up in the winter. Irrigation devices are automated solenoid actuators. The dishes and washing machines use the solenoid actuator to regulate the flow of water. Air conditioning systems also use a solenoid actuator to control air pressure. Solenoid actuators are used in automatic door locking systems. In addition, medical and dental equipment use a solenoid actuator to control the flow, direction and pressure of the fluid. Water tanks use a solenoid actuator to control the inflow or outflow of water, which is also paired with a float switch. After that, car washes require a solenoid actuator to manage the flow of water and soap. Not only car washes, but industrial equipment have used solenoid actuator for washing. The feasibility of using a solenoid actuator as a loudspeaker transducer has been studied and discussed. Low cost flow, high dynamics solenoid actuators, power of 4 ultra high purity application.
So here I'm going to proceed with pneumatic system, which is a topic under background studies. So pneumatic system is a system that uses compressed air to transmit and control energy. Most pneumatic systems rely on a constant supply of compressed air to make them work. This is provided by an air compressor. So pneumatic system very important role in industry because it is low cost, simple maintenance, and ready availability. So why people choose pneumatic system most in industry? Because of its simplicity. And the only components used in pneumatic systems are some valves and cylinder. Pneumatic system with proper air preparation, it is also reliable, providing a long service life with little maintenance needed.
I will present about bleed air system, which is the previous technology that have been used before solenoid actuator. Bleed air system is compressed air taken from the compressor stage of a gas turbine upstream of its fuel burning section. Bleed air system in passenger aircraft are also subject to small period oscillation. It also uses self-regulation pneumatic valve to control this movement with a simple impulse electronic control loop. The valve actuator include a pneumatic piston and a cylinder, as the oil cannot be used as a lubricant. The resulting dry friction will lead to poor performance. The turning of such system make additional flight tests possible and creating a high cost. Several control methods are contrasted to improve the efficiency of the air system. This technique combines a base controller with a stage compensation technique. The flow of large volumes of bleed air is carried out by large mechanical control valve with a smaller solenoid valve. Mechanical elements used in such device, such as measuring orifices and control valve, which can be made entirely of metal designed to withstand this high temperature, but solenoid valve has many other difficulties to overcome. In addition to high temperature, due to the continuous rotation of the turbine, the engine has a high degree of vibration. Based on where the component is mounted, it must be able to withstand the associated vibration for the life of the aircraft or engine. Otherwise, revision plans, procedure, and associated costs need to be addressed. That's all for me. Thank you.
I from Group 10 want to present about advantage of solenoid actuator. The first advantage of solenoid actuator is response time. The response time of a solenoid actuator is defined as the amount of time needed for a wave to go from an open to a closed position or wide area. In fact, the response time at energizing is not equal to the response time at the energizing for solenoid actuator, especially when alternating current is used. Net is low power consumption, effort toward even greater efficiency and energy conservation, plus the popularity of bus network and backup power scheme have increased downward pressure on the power curve. Design are again approaching the magic upward mark with the newest generation of truly low power solenoid actuator rate at 0.5 to 0.75 watt. The advantage of solenoid actuator number 3 is remote operation. Solenoid actuators are the most frequently used control element in fluids. They are commonly used to shut out, release, dose, distribute, or mix fluid. For that reason, they are found in many application areas. Solenoid generally offer fast and safe switching, long service life, high reliability, low control power, and compact design. The last advantage of solenoid actuator is fit and variety of machinery and application. That's all from me about advantage solenoid actuator. Thank you.
Now, it's my turn to present about the disadvantages of solenoid actuator based on the poster. First, solenoid actuator is sensitive to voltage. Applying less than the nominal voltage will result in undervoltage and may result in a slower on response time or the valve not actuating at all. Applying than the nominal voltage will result in overvoltage, which can result in a faster on response time of a valve. However, extreme overvoltage could permanently damage the coil. Next, the valve can partly close. Sediment or particle entering the valve can affect the operation of the valve. Contamination of seals and diaphragm in this way may result in the valve not being able to close completely. If a valve is leaking, it is an indication that impurities or foreign bodies are preventing the valve from sealing completely. Contamination can also block orifices leading to valve failure. Next, control signal must stay on during operation. Solenoid valves are used to open and close a system. The media enters through the inlet port and flows through the orifices before it continues to the outlet port. The port is closed and opened by the plunger. Last but not least, valve fluid can be affected by the flow. Pure valve flow is always greater than the backflow of the valve. That's all from me. Thank you.